Hey everybody, Cliffhanger here at the Replay Guitar Exchange Warehouse. Just want to showcase some new arrivals that are happening right now. These are just arriving here to the warehouse. Then they're going to get photos taken of them, and then they're going to go to our showroom floor. But you don't have to wait for them to hit the storefront. You can actually reach out to us now. My email is cliff@replayguitar.com, or you can give us a call here, 813-254-8880. We'd be happy to answer any questions that you might have. And I'm just going to showcase the ones that are just coming in. I have a lot of Fender today, but there are some others that I'll start with first. So be sure to watch through the whole video to see all the cool Fender stuff that's arriving. But this is a really cool one that I wanted to showcase because this is the first one on our list. First of all, a Martin D28 Street Legend. So this thing is relatively new from Martin. It has some wear on it as if it had been loved for many years of play. I think that's really cool that Martin is doing that. It also seems to have like more of a yellowed top. I guess it's like an aged looking top, but just from like looking at it, it does have like a darker orangey yellow look to it. And then of course a satin feel. The D28s are a great dreadnought to choose from, and this is a great guitar overall, going for $28.99. and why I wanted to showcase this one first because it's a really cool guitar. All right, let's see what else we got. Okay, the next one that I want to show off is this really cool Sir that just made it in here. I've been loving the Sirs that have been coming into Replay Guitar Exchange lately. This one is called Porsche Red. Porsche Red, right? Yeah, Porsche Red. And I really love this red because it's like, whoa, dude, that's red. Like if you play this thing on stage, people are gonna they're gonna look, right? This thing really stands out. One of the coolest things about this guitar is that it has a HSS configuration. Humbucker single on this guy. That red with the white pickguard really pops. Quarter sawn neck on this, it's just really comfortable neck.
60s vintage C.
A 60s vintage C shaped neck, which is absolutely awesome. It's a really comfortable one. Locking tuners. And then perhaps one of the things that really makes Sir guitars stand out is the fact that they have these stainless steel frets. Once you play a guitar that has that, it's hard to go back because they make the guitar just sing. The intonation and the sound of the note just like really shines, really gets pushed out there. Overall, it's just a great guitar. This one's going for $35.49 right on the dot, and it needs a new home. Okay, the next one we're taking a look at is a bass. One of the first basses that I've shown off in these new arrivals, and it's nice to see. This is the Player 2 modified precision. It's actually like a PJ, isn't it? It's because it's got a single coil and a humbucker. Yeah, these are their new noiseless pickups actually that are coming on the new modified series. And they have a rosewood fingerboard, rolled edges. The rosewood fingerboard is a big upgrade from the previous, Player Series Pow Pharaoh, which is really nice. Everything about this bass, it just feels great. Great electronics overall. Yeah, we were just saying that this finish is now called Olympic Pearl instead of Olympic White, which, I mean, it's a little bit different. It's got, I guess, a little bit of sparkle in it, but now they're calling it Olympic Pearl. It is not Olympic White, but nonetheless, if you want to see the complete specs of all of these Player 2 modified series, be sure and check out the video that I just did. I'll put a little link up there so you guys can grab that. But this bass guitar is going for $1049.99. Okay, the next one we're showcasing is a 330 Rickenbacker, but a 6-string. It's not a 12-string, it's a 6-string. This finish is called Maple Glow, which is their natural finish. These guitars are so cool. They are so retro and so awesome. My favorite thing about them, of course, is the double pickguard and the fact that they have a lacquered finish over the rosewood fingerboard. Just awesome. Of course, this is a great piece of maple. The 330 itself is this really cool shape. The 360 is more rounded shape, but the 330 I love that pointed shape, right? It looks really great. Take a look at the back. We got the strip of wood going up the back here. This guitar is going for $2,099. Oh, and quickly, it is also a thin line, semi-hollow. So we have the Rickenbacker style F-hole here. We think that the pickup being right on the neck, it probably helps with the jangliness of a Rickenbacker. I think it's cool. It's just, these are such cool guitars overall. Okay, so from here on out in this video, we're taking a look at all the new Fenders that are arriving. I think last week was Gibsons, and now it's Fenders. It's funny how that is, but there's always new cool stuff coming in. Check this one out. Awesome guitar, Stratocaster, Yngwie Malmsteen. This guitar has a completely scalloped fingerboard, so it's built for speed. You know, it's one of those guitars that you want to play really light and go really fast. These guitars also sound fantastic. They have the Yngwie Seymour Duncan pickups, which if you've never tried them, I highly recommend looking them up and trying them out. Or of course, just come by Replay Guitar Exchange. You could try this guitar right here. Every single time we get one of these, they go pretty quickly. They are absolutely really cool shredder Fender guitars. This one's going for $2349.99. Fender Yngwie Malmsteen. Never got to see that guy, but that would be cool to see him in concert. Okay, the next guitar is another Fender signature. Jeez, I don't know if you guys heard that truck pass by. Good Lord. The next Fender that we're taking a look at is another Fender signature. This is a Jeff Beck, the Jeffrey Beck, one of the greatest guitar players to have ever walked on this planet. This is a great guitar, noiseless pickups. We have the roller nut on these, rosewood fingerboards, really smooth satin slick necks, locking tuners. The Jeff Beck is always a warm welcome here at Replay Guitar Exchange. We got another one in, just arrived, was just set up. $2149.99 is the price on this guy, and it needs a new home. Very fun guitar indeed. Is his middle name Arnold?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. They're just telling me that Jeff Beck's middle name is Arnold, and now I want to say that it's Arnold, but if it's not Arnold, then I'm going to look like a fool on camera. Let me know in the comments if his name is actually Jeffrey Arnold Beck. Okay, the next one in my hands here is a Fender American Vintage 2, a 63, right? This has got to be a 63. Yep, 63 reissue. So the Vintage 2 series guitars are guitars that are built to be the spec of the year that they're emulating. So this one being like a 1963, it's built how it would have been built in 1963. Beautiful three-tone sunburst on this one. You can see how it gets dark, that reddish hue into that flamey orange there. I think it's just really beautiful. I said flamey, but what I mean by that is just like kind of, it doesn't have any flame in the wood, but it just has this cool like sunbursty flame to it. That's really nice. In 63, they had a rosewood fingerboard with the clay dot inlays, maple neck here, vintage style tuners. Tellies, of course, really twangy, and I think everybody should own at least one Telecaster in their arsenal. This one could be a cool one to own, going for $2299.99. Okay, we've got another one of these. This is the Fender Ultra 2 in Sinister Red, one of the coolest finishes as of late. I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan of the name too, Sinister Red. Like that just sounds pretty wicked.
It's got like an orange tint to it.
Yeah, it does. It's kind of almost got this orange tint to it, but it is red, you know, with a little bit of sparkle in it. Looks really cool, and I love the black anodized pickguard here. We of course have the latest gen noiseless pickups, which sound really good, and the S1 switch, which is an added bonus as well. So technically, you can get 6 sounds out of this Strat, not just 5, which is fantastic. We also have the courtesan neck on this one, which is like a really high quality neck, like you would get almost on a custom shop. Big plus here for sure. Locking tuners, a really fun guitar, and one that is going for $2199.99. Check it out. Okay, the next Fender is another American Vintage 2. This is a Jazzmaster, really nice, of course. A 66 Jazzmaster Vintage 2 with the really cool Pelham, or I'm sorry, is it called Lake Placid Blue? And the matching painted headstock is awesome too. It looks really cool. I think a Jazzmaster's got to be my next guitar, dude. Like, it's just such a cool guitar. The rhythm circuit up top, so you can get a whole different amount of sounds out of this thing. It's really, really cool guitar. This guitar is going for $2599.99. The matching painted headstock with the white binding along the neck. Such a cool guitar. This next guitar here is a Fender American Professional 2. You know, they're standard series Stratocasters. These are great guitars, the biggest sellers at Replay Guitar Exchange for sure, because they are, you just get such a great bang for your buck, right at $1749.99 for an American made Strat. Of course, that beautiful sunburst with the tortoiseshell pickguard. We have, what are they called? The V-Mod pickups, I think, right? Mm-hmm. V-Mod pickups. And you also have the push-pull here, so if you're in this position and engages that pickup with another pickup, and you get a sixth sound out of this one as well. It's always nice to see a new Pro 2 come on in. And all of these, I think, that we went over today, except for the Player 2 Modified, come with a nice hard shell case, which is fantastic. A lot of great high-end guitars in this video today, which is always an added bonus. Are there any more?
Yeah, there's one more American
One more. And the last guitar that we are showcasing here today is this Fender American Pro 2 Telecaster in a Sienna Sunburst finish. Oh man, really, really good weight on this one, actually. Though nice and lightweight, which is what every guitar player is always looking for, right? Good lightweight guitar. Telecaster gets you that telly spank, that telly twang, which is really nice. We do also have the push-pull here, or yeah, the push-pull potentiometer here. Works when you're in this position, 3-saddle bridge. Very fun guitar. This one is going for $1699.99. But if you saw any of the guitars on this video that really pop out to you, again, please don't hesitate to reach out. Give us a call, 813-254-8880. These are getting ready to have photos taken of them and be put on the website. So if by the time you see this video, if you're one of the first ones to see this video and it's not on the website yet, you got to reach out and we'll see what we can do for you guys, okay? Give us a call, send us an email. But definitely check out our website. Keep in mind, if you are not in Florida, then we will ship this guitar, any of these guitars, to you for free, and you won't have to pay sales tax in the lower 48 states, which is a huge bonus, right? Take advantage of it, all right? Free shipping and no sales tax. If you are in Florida, you got to come by the guitar shop. It's a no-brainer. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Cliffhanger, and I'll see you guys the next time that I see you. Peace.